Since I made my last video on Jujutsu Kaisen, a lot has happened in the JJK verse. I know I'm pretty late, but I wanted to make this video to dedicate Gojo and give him his flowers that he deserves. With the death of Satoru Gojo, I can probably say he's my favorite JJK character. I know, basic. But I literally felt pain when I saw the infamous manga panels that were released a couple weeks ago. And that's when I realized Gojo was truly an incredible yet tragic character. Being born the strongest sounds like a pretty cool thing. I mean, who wouldn't want to be the very best at something? An instant icon. You get wealth, admiration, and innate purpose. But as cool as that sounds, being the very best at something is most likely pretty lonely. Without any competition, who can give you a challenge? What unique shortcomings would you have to overcome? Who could even relate to you? Life would get pretty boring. We as individuals tend to connect through our shortcomings because it's something we can all relate to. We can all relate to rejection, jealousy, ineptitude, but very seldom can relate to being the very best and the isolation it brings with it. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. That scene is one of the most iconic scenes in the series. It's the moment when Gojo became untouchable forever to others. Although this scene is meant to elevate hype and awe, this could be considered the worst moment for Gojo's character and well-being. It's the moment where he separates himself from his best friend Geto, Riko, the girl he failed to protect, and even Toji. He left all else behind as he ascended to a transcendent state. Gojo experienced an awakening that no one else would ever be able to relate to. Experiences are something we love to share with one another. But imagine a blissful experience that couldn't be shared with anyone else in the world. As amazing as that experience would be, wouldn't you like to share the moment with someone? For Gojo, he alone was the only one that could ever experience this high, and it burdened his psyche forever. Since his birth, Gojo had to live with the burden of being the strongest, and until the last seconds of his life, he could never let go of it. It's only finally after someone eclipsed him from his title as the strongest was he able to be somebody else. Was he finally able to just be Satoru Gojo? It's very tragic. Even though Gojo was surrounded by people that loved him, who cared for him, he could never truly be understood by them. And it all stemmed from something he never had a say in the first place. I think Gojo's death is very telling on how Jujutsu Kaisen will end as a series, and I'm planning on making a video about my theory on how JJK will end pretty soon. So if you'd like to hear it, subscribe, hit that bell button, do all that nice stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.